Hey y'all, it's me, Teej, and I wanted to come on and share with you a beautiful verse out of Proverbs chapter 20. And here it goes. Verse 24 says, "It is the Lord who directs your life. For each step you take is ordained by God to bring you closer to your destiny. So much of your life then remains a mystery." I want you to say it right now out loud. Every step that you are taking is leading you to your destiny. Oh, I love that we have a great overseer, a God who takes great delight in leading and shepherding his children. All right. And he's leading us to the plans, the purposes, the callings, the assignments, to our destiny so that it can be fulfilled. And I love another verse out of Proverbs that tells us, how we are to be. Like, how do we position ourselves when we are being led? I'm sorry, I lost my place. And this is how we position ourselves. In Proverbs chapter 3, it says to trust in the Lord completely and do not rely on your opinions. Don't rely on, what you think is supposed to happen. Don't rely on your own, way of thinking things are supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like. We can really get caught up in the logistics of everything, but God is telling us to trust him with all of our hearts, right? Trust him completely and to rely on him to guide us, and he will lead you and I in every decision we make. Do you see this connection in the two, right? He is the one that's leading us and directing our steps, and he is the one that is leading us even into those decisions that we are to make as we are taking these steps of faith and walking down this path of the unknown. Because let me tell you, so many people, I would say, are envious of those who know their calling. But let me tell you this. Just because you know your calling doesn't mean you know everything in between. You can be just as clueless. You may know where to begin and you may know what the destination looks like, but the in between is such a mystery. And I feel like God takes pleasure in that because he wants us to learn how to be dependent on him and not on ourselves. Thank you, Lord, that I can be relieved from the pressure of having to make these decisions on my own. You don't have to make these decisions on your own. All you need to do is listen to the Father, listen to his voice, listen to how he leads you. And he's leading each and every one of us in different ways. Some he leads us, through a still small whisper. Some he's leading through dreams and visions, through his word. God is leading us, and we have to be able to trust and hear and to look to him for all of those little small decisions that we have to make along the way. And it goes on to say, become intimate with him in whatever you do, and he will lead you wherever you go. So he's telling us that in order for us to walk with him towards our destiny, we have to be like this. We have to be like this, intimate with him, because within intimacy comes his voice, his presence, his light, his leading. Comes the cloud by day and the fire by night. So don't think for a moment that you know it all. Like, I know where God's taking me. For wisdom comes when you adore him with undivided devotion and avoid everything that's wrong. So if you want wisdom in this place where he is leading you and guiding you, he's telling us put our eyes on him, to trust him completely, to walk intimately in a relationship with him, and to trust that the Good Shepherd is leading us. God is leading you into every place that you need to be. All you have to do is trust. Trust that the Good Shepherd knows where he is taking you. And by faith, continue to follow along, because every step you take is leading you to your destiny. Y'all be blessed.